We were wrong about teenagers. So until recently, we thought they can pull all-nighters, have minimal sleep, eat a crappy diet full of junk food, and still be fine and healthy. And then later in life, if they do the same behaviors, that's a bad thing. But it turns out that even teenagers, when they're sleep deprived, when they have less sleep hours than they should have, can develop things like hypertension. There's a study that showed this. So this just shows us that, disease processes start early on by behavior that we adapt early on in life and then unfortunately continue into our 20s, 30s, and 40s and so on. When you think of type 2 diabetes, it doesn't happen overnight. That's a factor of obesity, but also of crappy diet and consuming fast food, consuming junk food, that's damaging our cells. And ultimately, that leads to the development of type 2 diabetes. So this doesn't happen overnight. And just because teenagers seem to absorb it in general better, they can function better, they eat donuts, they eat all these things, and they don't seem to gain weight. It does, at a cellular level at least, affect them tremendously. And now we have even data that diseases like hypertension can manifest early on. And I think what we should learn from this is that at any age, we should definitely watch what we're eating. We should focus on wholesome food, foods that are free of toxins and preservatives and artificial food colors and artificial sweeteners and all these seed oils that are not very good for us. And this way, as we get older, our chance to develop diseases are significantly reduced. So it starts early on, in childhood and teenage years. And yes, sometimes it's these things where, we want to reward them. Here, you did a great job on your exam. Here's a box of donuts. That might be the wrong approach, Having this once in a while, fine, I get it, But also setting this as a reward, saying, hey, you did something good, here's something really special for you, it's not great psychologically either. They're going to crave this stuff more. And teenagers don't understand how bad these foods are for them. And at that age, nobody thinks of long-term health. But, knowing what we know now, I think it's good to really talk to teenagers all the time and tell them, listen, I don't want you to eat these foods. I don't want you to eat these artificial food colors because there's toxins in there. And even though you're young right now and you don't think this affects you, it will. And going forward, I think this way we can have a healthier society by eating better, even at an early age.